welcome back. It's time to break out the shaving cream. Chemical Kim is here to show us how to use it in a couple of fun science experiments. We're focusing on the youngins today.
Yes, we are. Preschool science.
I love it.
These are really fun activities because shaving cream is really just soap water and a gas that brings it into the foam state.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do some really fun science because you can't do preschool without shaving cream.
Yeah, right.
And you can do a lot of fun science lessons. The first thing we're going to do is teach about weather. And what you do is you want to fill a glass with warm water. The key is warm water, Catherine, okay? And then we're going to make the cloud. So go ahead and stick the cloud on top of your, you don't have to do too much, but that's good. And then the color is going to represent a showing of rain when it gets saturated. So just put a bunch of drops of the color right there on top of your cloud. And what makes a cloud rain but saturation when it gets a lot of moisture in it?
Yes.
So what we're going to do is put moisture, and my cloud is already raining, but you can put moisture right there in your cloud, and if you look on the edge there, you're going to start to see it starting to rain. And kids can get that concept right there in terms of how, because they see clouds as being...
gather in moisture and let the rain drop down out of them.
Exactly.
Got it.
Is that not a neat science lesson for kids? And of course they can play around with different colors and see how much saturation they can put onto their cloud. And because shaving cream actually holds 3 states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas, it still stays very cloud-like in that process. So fun science.
Very cool.
The other science lesson is very kind of in agreement to doing a little art lesson too, but you can learn science doing this. And what you're going to do is put some shaving cream onto your paper or a paper plate, and then just kind of smooth it out to make a flat surface the best you can. And kids, of course, love doing that. And then take, again, your food coloring.
Yes.
And this behavior that shaving cream has, because it contains soap, you're just going to put 1 drop of each color, and we'll share some colors here.
Okay, well, my colors are going to be very messy.
You know, that's what's fun about exploring, is you want to be messy, right, Catherine?
Yeah.
And, you know, the neat thing about the shaving cream is it contains soap.
Yes.
And soap is a surfactant. And a surfactant has 2 ends onto the molecule. One that loves water and one that absolutely hates water, and that's called hydrophilic and hydrophobic.
Okay.
You know, that fear of water.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what that does is it allows because food coloring contains water, it allows the food coloring to both spread and stay very rigid. And so what we can do is swirl it around and make this pattern.
Do I want my toothpick to touch the paper?
Exactly. You can totally touch the paper, and you can do a couple of different things with it. I'm going to do something different than you are to show this hydrophilic, hydrophobic.
Okay.
Okay, what you're going to do now is take a piece of paper, because paper loves water, it's hydrophilic, and you're going to push it right down onto your pattern. Just push it right there. And I'm actually going to spray mine to push, just like in the weather pattern, push that down into my bottom paper. Okay, and then I'll still smush the top paper on it. Now what you're going to do with your paper towels there is wipe off your top paper. Okay?
Wipe it off?
Wipe it off. And I'm going to wipe mine off as well. And we're going to do kind of a bit of a comparison. And what do we see in comparison to your paper to mine?
Well, I have a lot more color.
Yours is prettier.
Mine reflects fabulosity.
Exactly, because what I did is I gave it an introduction of the water, which then pushed it down. And if I were to wipe the bottom off, I would have more color on my bottom than yours.
Okay, and I'm wiping my bottom off.
So go ahead, wipe off your bottom, and you really will see you have absolutely...
I'm not literally wiping my bottom. I'm just wiping
wipe my bottom.
Let's not go there. This is for preschoolers.
Exactly, see? Kind of all goes together.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this is the comparison of my two. Look, you guys.
Isn't that fabulous? Isn't that fabulous? How fun. Okay, the next activity is with cornstarch.
We got to do it fast.
Okay, this is great. You're going to just go ahead and crazy spray. Spray that right out in there. And I'm going to dump the cornstarch. It's a box of cornstarch per can of
shaving cream.
Shaving cream. What are we working with today?
We're making Play-Doh, you guys.
And we are making this fabulous Play-Doh because, and feel this, Catherine, feel it. Feel it. It makes a foaming clay. It is fabulous. And I got this idea
I'm here all day.
from a good friend of mine, Michelle Vanderbeek. So thank you so much, Michelle. Because her and I actually did a lot of preschool science with kids when they were young. So
you got to start them early.
Really, really fun.
You can find Kim's activities on her website. We'll link you from our website. Go to WZZM13.com under Take 5. She said it would be messy. Under Take 5 links. We'll be back. What are we back with? Well,